Mike Hammett for SWOSUathletics.com today, talking on the defensive line with Ted Harrison and Coach, kind of the newest member of this staff here. So first of all, how'd you get joined up with these guys, and what's the transition been like?
Well, I was with pretty well, and I got the opportunity to come down here right after signing day in February. You know, we've been running with it ever since, so it's been good so far. It's been good.
You inherit a defensive line here that has a lot of experience, not necessarily running the system you guys are putting in, but a lot of game experience between DJ Johnson, TJ Harris, even Colten Buie. How much has that helped with the transition, with them just having a lot of experience?
Well, it'll make the transition a lot easier. I got three older guys, Buie, TJ, and DJ, who's leading by example and helping the younger guys. You know, we talk about it every day. Like, our standard is our standard, and it's never going to change. So those guys are living by it, and we're trying to get everybody all in right now. So that's what we're doing, but they're doing a great job at it.
This defense, I know the goal in the secondary is to have those guys be one-on-one and have some islands. So how important is it for your group up front to be able to kind of create havoc, get in the face of the quarterback, and take him down every now and then?
Well, I tell them every day, so we don't get that. A lot of pressure, and not to say that pressure, but we can help them out a lot by, you know, causing havoc on the quarterback. So that's our job. Whether it's getting hits or whether it's pressures, and so we're trying to live with this. I tell them every day, I never go a day without reminding.
Talking today too with Colten Buie, and he's a guy. A lot of these guys stuck around all summer. He couldn't because he had a relationship. How impressive was it? And how much work that he put in over the came in?
Well, yeah, he was a little bit behind everybody else, but and he was right there with everybody. So he did a good job. You can tell it was important to him. You know, even though he couldn't be here all summer, he felt it was important enough that, hey, I need my teammates, my coaches, everybody are counting on me, so I need to come back in tip-top shape, and he did. So after day one, day two, he was ready to go like everybody else. So he did a good job all summer by continually working out, getting his body in the right shape. So
the theme has kind of been, you guys started with practice 16 on Monday, and now you've progressed throughout this week. What kind of progress have you seen from this group up front, from the spring to where you are after today?
Oh, man, from spring to fall camp has been night and day so far. But we're progressing. We got a long ways to go, but we're still progressing. Every day we work at getting better at something. And so we're not where we need to be, but we're heading in that direction. So I feel like we'll be there. We still got 2 more weeks of just regular fall camp, but then we'll start game planning for Arkansas Monticello, but I believe we're progressing in the right direction.
Very good. Coach Ted Harrison with us here at SWOSUathletics.com. Mike Hammett talking now with Colten Buie on the defensive line. And, boy, Colten, I know you're one of the guys, you had an internship take you away from here for the summer, so you didn't get to hang around with these guys, and you had to go through all the conditioning tests and everything. But I know Coach Povolish was talking earlier this week. You're one of the guys that kind of stood out a little bit because you were working out. What were you able to do all summer to be ready to come back in here even though you couldn't be here with the guys?
Well, of course, going, so I was kind of used to the heat. And then our little town my parents are in, Rawls, has a little football field out there, so I was able to go run and get a lift in.
Just how important is that to be able to work with this coaching staff? I mean, they understand this. You've got a future beyond football. How nice was that to be able to do that with the Highway Patrol and kind of get a start there?
I was extremely blessed to be able to do that with them. You know, that's what I've always wanted to do, and Coach Pope allowing me to go, and all the other coaches allowing me to go out and do that. It was a real blessing, and so me doing the stuff in the summer at home was a big thing for me because I didn't want to let them and my fellow teammates down.
Looking at this year's team, you guys make that switch to a 3-man front. You've got some veteran guys up there, and you talk about TJ Harris, DJ Johnson, I mean, and then yourself. I mean, you have plenty of time too. So how much does that help you guys having some chemistry while you make this switch?
I think it helps out a lot. You know, of course it's better than having nobody that's ever had experience, but everybody, we're all used to playing together. We're all good about helping each other, linebackers helping us and vice versa, and it's a good team thing.
So you make that move too. I know the defensive backs, there's a lot of new guys there, but just how much does that help you guys where they kind of go one-on-one, and just how much importance does that put on you guys getting to the quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot of importance because we set the tone for the whole thing. So if we can get back to the quarterback, put a little pressure on them, it makes it easier for them to do their job. Just kind of get easier.
Now 5 days here, how nice is it to get back in the groove and just be back here and getting with these guys again?
It was very nice. The day 3 was the hardest, as always, but about day 5 you start getting back in the rhythm of things, and I'm very happy to be back.
How's the transition been to the new coaching staff?
Oh, it's been great. They've been real helpful, each player, trying to figure out what they need to help with. They're helping us. Each team, each play, they're making sure we get it each, and it's been really easy, actually, and they're helping out a lot, so we should be good.
It's Colten Buie up front on the defensive line for the SWOSU Bulldogs.